Hello and welcome or welcome back to Rosebud's Budgets. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me, and if you're returning, thank you so much too. I appreciate each and every one of you. So this is week 4 of April's cash stuffing. So let's get out the money. Let's bring in our beautiful tray by Little Moon Budgets. If you haven't seen, she is doing a collaboration with Rainbow Budgets and Plans, I think it is. I missed out on the little release that they did, but it was due for May, so fingers crossed for that, because you just know it's going to be brilliant. So let's take the money out for this week and then we will get into it. So let's pull that up there. Right, so I'm not going to count the cash yet, I'm just going to have a quick chat. So I filmed my Fun Friday game day, my Stacey binder, my future binder on Friday morning, and literally, well no, it was Friday midday-ish, and about 2 o'clock-ish, my mum rang me and I needed to stop everything and go. So I did that, and therefore that is why that video was put up late, so I apologise. I have ended my sneaky giveaway and I will announce that in my Teeny Tiny Tuesdays. I'm just trying to get on top of everything at the moment. Unfortunately, if you have seen my Instagram, we had a bereavement in the family, so everything is very much, it's been very hard even just to record this video. So I'm actually recording this so late, and it's Tuesday now. So you will get this video and my Teeny Tiny Tuesdays. So yeah, we've got a lot to get doing. I might be a bit here and there with posts on Instagram and things, but yeah, I will catch up with everybody. I have been watching everybody's YouTube when I've got chance, but I haven't been commenting. I've just been liking or putting a love heart, or you know. So thank you for sticking by me. So we're going to count the cash that we need to stuff for week 4 of April. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 20, 35. Oh, I thought that was going to drop and I thought I was going to run out of breath. So if you can hear the road noise, apologies guys, I literally am filming this. I don't even know if it's 9 o'clock on Tuesday morning. I just got up and thought, right, do you know what? I need to get my arse into gear and get it done. To keep accountable, plus obviously we need petrol and things. So money this week has been a little up and down. I was, so I'll be honest and transparent, I was going to do a bonus video with some extra money. But unfortunately we've had to use that, you know, like for travel, extra travel, and car parking and food and things like that. So anyway, it is what it is. We're going to take out the money for that's left over. So we do have money left over, because like I say, we have actually taken out of the bonus money. I just thought it was easier than working out what's left in here. So we do have £10 in here, which, you know, is not much. Nothing in petrol. Fur Baby should have his money in. He should have 20, because I'm sure we got some stuff last week. And it's the end of the month, so we're going to put that there. He is due to go to the groomers. It's Tuesday, so tomorrow. But he has £50 in his envelope. Miscellaneous has its 10, and I don't think there is anything else. So what do we have? We have 10, 20, 30, 40. So fingers crossed this will complete, and if not, I will make it complete our leftover binder. So I'm going to move that to the side. So any leftover, if you're new here, hello, we put into, and if you are new here, I'm ever so sorry. I don't normally sound this strange. I'm normally very upbeat, and I'm going to try and continue to be upbeat, but this is just the reality of life, I suppose. So yeah, £40 left over. Whatever money's left over from the previous week goes into our leftover binder, and we are so close to be able to reallocate the money that's in there. So I'm going to move that to the side. I'm just going to have a look at my notes and see if there's anything else. So there's no bonus money, I've explained that. We are finally getting a kitchen. Guys, let me just update you on this. Oh my, it has been a trek. It is like I have had to fight and fight and fight for this. So if you've been with me, I've been in my property for 20 years, and we need a new kitchen basically. And with the property that we're in, we can actually apply for a new kitchen. If we weren't going to, then obviously we would pay for it ourselves. That's absolutely fine. But also, I think I've worked out the amount of rent that I've paid over them 20 years. They can give me a new kitchen. Okay, don't touch me on that. But so anyway, waffle, and we were told that we would get a new kitchen, and then we were told, no, you're just getting new worktops. No this. Right. I couldn't prove things. I rang round all the companies that I could think of to find out who came to my house, because I know somebody came to my house, and I was being told, no, nobody's been. We can't find any evidence of it. Blah 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 blah. And then I said, right, okay, can one person deal with everything, because I'm speaking to 20 million different people, and actually I'm getting nowhere because nobody's documenting it down right. So we spoke to one person, he went back and looked at it, and he came back to me and said, oh yeah, somebody came out in January and said, yeah, you don't need a new kitchen, you just need worktops. I said, oh, okay. So can you tell me when he came, who he came with? Oh, he came on his own. Well, I'm sorry, no, because all the people that have come out to my house have come into use. Plus, I had no appointments in January. So please, can you go and find out what's going off? So then he rang me back the next day and actually said, yes, I have to apologise. You were correct. Yes, it has been escalated, and yes, you will be getting a new kitchen. So basically, they just faffing around. But the thing is, if I didn't fight for it, the fact that some people might have just took what they said, when I know 100% what was going off, what was said, who, like, you know. Anyway, but we are. But the problem is now we just have to wait for somebody to contact me, which, knowing the history, nobody's going to contact me. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to quickly update you on that. I will discuss my giveaway for my own challenges and my mix of other creators' challenges. So there'll be 2 giveaways. It is now closed. I left it open a little bit longer than I was going to, just because of everything that was going off. So I'm going to do that after this video, and I'll add it into my Teeny Tiny Tuesdays, guys. But 2 things of happiness. So yesterday I watched Dilly Dally Budget's video, and I won one of her giveaways. So I won the 4 new envelopes, which are stunning, let me add. And then obviously she did a surprise one. So yeah, 5 envelopes from Dilly Dally Budgets. So I'm so happy. And also, guys, my jumper came. So I will insert a picture here of what it says on the front of it. So it just says stationery addict, but it's got loads of like pens and pencils and things. But I think the best thing about these jumpers, and I've seen somebody, I wouldn't say American, that does this. I might be wrong. But on the sleeve, it's got your little notes. I don't know how well you can see this. So it says, note to self, plan fun adventures, do things you love, and buy more stationery. And I think that's just fitting at this moment in time. So this was a whoopsie. Well, we call it a whoopsie. It was a seconds. And basically, this writing was supposed to be I don't know what they call it, shadowing. So it looked like it had been written twice. Well, it didn't bother me that that's what it was. So I went and ordered it. And actually, the jumper's come. The writing is perfect. The only thing that I have noticed is on the top of the sleeve, there's 2 little bits of bleach marks. But do you know what? You can't even see them once the jumper's on and you're moving around. So, guys, yeah, I'm really happy with that. So, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I have put my pennies and my pounds to the sides because of us having to spend and spend. We have got lots of change. So what I am now doing with my change is I'm just sticking it into one jar, but I am tracking it onto here. So we're going to do the pounds. Now, guys, this was from Pickle and Pud, and this was the beautiful challenge that we finished week 3. So I am now going to go with we've got Flower Fortune, which I think Cherry Blossom Budgets is doing. We have Wednesday Plans. We have Budget with Moo, and we have Bethany Budgets. I think I'm going to go with Bethany Budgets, only because I've been waiting to do this one for a while. And what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do exactly the same as the previous tracker, and we're going to mark it on the back. Okay, so that's gone, but it will come back because I absolutely love it. So in the flower garden, each icon is 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah. Okie dokie. Right, so what we will do, we have, let me tell you, I have wrote it down just to make it easier because, yeah, otherwise I'm going to be here all day. We have 12 £1, well, obviously 10 £1 and a £2. So that's £12 going into the tub, sorry. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So we get to colour, cross off 2. That's how we're going to do it. So we're going to go 1 and 2. Brilliant. And we'll pop that to the side. And then we'll move on to here. So 50p's, we have 11. Again, I'm not going to count them with you. I'm just going to put them straight into the tub. So that would be all of this row here. So how has everybody been? Just give me an update on what you've been up to in the comments below. I appreciate everybody that did message me on Instagram. It was really, you know, really lovely that people were thinking of me. So that's 50p's. 20p's, we have 12. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we have completed this once already. So yeah, so it's been quite busy and hectic, although I found time, I want to say, was it late Sunday, just to sit down and finish editing my video. And obviously this is what I enjoy to do, and it is my not therapy, but it's my time basically. So that is that. What have we got in 10p's? We have 11 in 10p's. We've got loads, honestly, guys. 11. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, I really enjoy it. I find it really therapeutic, and I am looking forward. So I'm doing a launch. The launch will be on Friday. I think it's about 6 p.m. And I have done some new products, and I love them. Absolutely love them. So I'm going to do a video of that as well. 5p's, we only have 6. Oh, that finishes that row. That's amazing. And I hope I've been writing on the right trackers. So that is 6 going in there. 2p's, we only have 3 lonely 2p's, but that's okay. So yeah. And 1p's, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant. So it just shows that all these pennies and pounds really do mount up. So that's that out the way, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me for that. There we go. Right, now on to stuffing for the week ahead. Has anybody found that the weather recently is just, it's got a mind of its own? 1 minute it's really cold and the next minute it's sweating. My husband's like, it's really, really hot. And I'm like, oh, I can't feel it. An hour later, I was like, wow, yeah, I know what you mean. And this was late at night. Right, guys, so food's going to get 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 even. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I can't believe how quickly the big budgeting meetup is coming. I'm so excited to see people, 40 for fuel, open the contribution that I did. I absolutely loved it. Fur Baby is going to get his 10. Miscellaneous will get its 10. We can pop this challenge away now. So again, this was from Bethany Budgets. I don't know why I've put this so far away from me. I ain't got no go-go gadget arms. All fingers and thumbs there again this week. Pennies, we'll pop them away. 1, 2, 5, 10, 20. There we go. And then we have £25 for our spending challenge. But let me see. Yeah, we have got some change. So 25, and this, oh, this did me dirty. Right, so we are here. We need to roll the dice. So it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is save 5. So we're going to put 5, but I think we're going to roll again. Let's see, because we've got to try and get these yellows. Ah! What's pink? Oh, sorry. Roll 1 dice again and move forward that many spaces. So I got here, and it wasn't put 5 in. It was move forward 1 space and save that. So that's 5. Right, now we will have another go. And that's 2. 1, 2. So we are on spinner. Spin the trap. If you escape, few. If you get caught, roll 6 dice and pay. Ooh, I just have to push it. Right, let me just get the spinner. So this is a challenge from Up the Creek Budgets. Right, this is the spinner, guys. If anybody saw last week's, I had to roll 5 dice. So we need escape. Can everybody see that? I'm going to get caught. Right, so what do we have to do? Spin the trap. If you get caught, roll 6 dice. I'm sure I got caught last time, did I not? Okay, 6 dice. Let me get the dice, guys. Right, I have 6 dice. Oh gosh. It's going to end up in an IOU. Oh my. So we've got 5. Oh, that was a 6, guys. That was a 6. 11, 15, 20. Oh, okay, it's not too bad. 23. Okay. So we owe it £3. So it's not as bad. And it just means we don't get no spending money this week. So let me put my dice away. Okay, so we owe this. I'm just going to put it here. Owe £3. And then we know that we're there for next week. So let's see how much this savings challenge has actually saved us. It's going to save us a lot because basically the idea is you keep going until you've got enough cheese. Now I thought, I'm not even going to bother looking back on my things, but I thought I'd coloured 2 of these in previously. For some reason the colour really faded, so I couldn't see any of it. So if I did, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. 20, 40, 60, 75 pounds in this already. Wow. Okay guys, so no spending money this week. So let's move over now to actually getting some stuff stuffed. Pop that back, and we are going to pop in £10 into piggy bank. And this was from Yorkshire Budgets. Shall we do? We'll just do a quick grey barn. I know they're not, but I like grey. Grey seems to go well with most colours. There we go. So we're going to put 10 into here, and I might just swap that out. Right, okay. So now we have 140, 180 in here, which is great. So this is just for like a buffer type thing. Grocery boost, we are going to put 10 in, and I might do the same as well because I know I've got to put a fair bit into our game day this week. So we also need to tick off this. This is from Budget with Moo, and we're going to tick off the 10 here. We'll do the pineapple. So this has 140 in the bank and 40 here, so 180 as well. So that is brilliant. We also have a month ahead. A month ahead is from We've Got This Studio. I'm loving this challenge. I'm not one for really, really long challenges. However, I'm really enjoying this one. So we have 280 in the bank. And we're going to put in 25 today. So 20 and 5 going in. So this is the week that we get to colour 2 in. So let's do pink. So we're going to colour in this one for our 20 that we're putting in this week. And then because we had 5 over the weeks, we have been popping it here. So let me just rub this off if I can. Sorry if I'm shaking you. So there was 15 here, and now we're putting the other 5 in. So now we can colour another one off, which is fabulous. So let's see how much we have altogether. We have 280, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Brilliant. Was that 380? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, 380 in there. And again, you can play this however you want. I've just done them all as 20s, but some have been doing 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, whatever you want. I am an advocate of, you know, yes, it's really nice that creators put allocations on them, but also don't forget it's your journey. So there's nothing else going in any of these. We're going to take this one out. We have had to take money out of binders. So for instance, in this binder, I think it's mostly this binder we've took it out of for things. So Kids is going to get £10 today. Okay, so I'm going to grab a tracker. So I've just got this one that's to hand, and this one is from Essex Cash Stuffing, and it's Waffling is My Cardio. We're going to do each one as 10. And what we're going to do is I'm going to put this... Oh, did I add the 10 in already, guys? Oh, I don't think I did, because I would have swapped these over. So I'm going to put 40 here, and then we're going to cross off 1 here. So we're going to change this over, then pop the 10 in, so put the 10 back. I'm hoping I've done all this right. Anyway, if I haven't, I'll see. So 150 in here now, and this is from Essex Cash Stuffing. So that is brilliant. And we had to take, did we take some out of here? No. School is, so school is getting 10. I'll do the same. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so school is going to get 10. This is from Budget with Moo. Unfortunately, she is not selling anything at the moment, so we're going to put an extra 10 in here, and we did have to take £40 out, I think, for some school shoes. So now it has 250. I have messaged about my daughter's music lessons, but nobody's got back to me. So that is just building up because, yeah, she needs to have these lessons. Mr. and Mrs. is not getting any today, and we did take a little bit out of there as well for a treat for me and my husband. Wellness is going to get some. That is going to get, no, it's not getting any this week, sorry. It's Hobbies that are getting some. Family Fun, we took some out of here as well. And Hobbies we took a bit out of as well. So we took out what was in, like, anything we had in the bank, not necessarily the cash, just to not confuse me with all the cash. So what are we putting in today? 10? Maybe. Let's just hope. I feel like really out of sorts, guys. I feel like, yeah, this is really bad watching. So we're going to pop 10 into here. This is from Kimberly Budgets, and again, unfortunately, she is not selling any of her stuff either, which is such a shame. So we have 130, 150, 190 now in Hobbies, which is fantastic. And then this has already been stuffed for the month, and I am going to put another £10 in here, and I can never remember what I've actually got in here. So we're going to put another 10. Let's, oh, I haven't got any 20s left, I don't think. Oh, that's okay then. Right, so another 10 into here. This is from Peachy Budgets. Oh, I love this. I love this tracker. So we have 300, and now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Let me just check that. I didn't know if two stuck together. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 370, which is fabulous. And anything I don't use, it will just go into another category when we come back, or just start saving for, fingers crossed, a 2026 meetup. That would be nice. Right, celebrations. I'm hoping celebrations. I am just winging this, guys. So when I get to the end of it and I've not got money left over for what I need, never mind. Right, so okay, we're gonna finish this one. This is Abundant Budgets. So let's get, where's my pen? this is 5. And then I'm just going to have to do each one of these as 5 as well, so we can pop the 10 in. And this challenge is from the Queen Bee Makes, and 290, 330 now in gifts, which is nice because my dad's birthday is this month. So yeah. I don't think there's anything else getting in this binder, although we will be using Fur Babies because he's going to the groomers. Can't wait, bless him. Because we literally like cleaned all the house, and I don't know if anybody's seen, you can get these, it's not a brush, it's like a coil wire on a handle, and you can do it across your floor, and it will bring up all the hair that's like embedded into your carpet that you don't normally get, or you might miss when hoovering. And oh my gosh, it's a godsend. But anyway, we cleaned up everywhere, and then we had a stain on the carpet, so we had to clean that. But then we just found more and more hair from the dog. And it's like, you've just been bathed, you've just been brushed, like how much hair can come off of you? So we're quite looking forward to him going to the groomers, especially now the weather's getting warm as well. I think MOT should be getting some. So let's put the last 10 into here. Each one of these is 5. So basically what we've been doing with this is we had the MOT for the car in March. And now we're just in April, just getting it back up so that we know we have it for next year, and it's something you can just not worry about. Oh, when we was coming back from the hospital, honestly, it just amazes me. So we was coming out of the hospital, and you have to go like round and then up a hill to come out. And we come, my sister was driving, and we come round, and we must have gone like, I don't know how to explain it. You've got 2 levels here, but then the next bit is like dipped a bit. So she went down that, and we heard this noise. So we stopped the car, we got out, we looked for anything in case anything had broke, and it was a proper like something had been chucked up at the car. I couldn't see anything. The car was driving okay. Went around the corner to come up, and we heard a massive dink of the metal like just bouncing onto the floor and jumping off. So then we was looking around, we couldn't see nothing, and we're thinking, what is going off here? And then we saw this thing on the floor, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think your springs are gone. But the car was still driving. We couldn't see anything. We didn't know if we'd gone over this little dip and it had chucked something up from somebody else's car, hit it, got stuck, and then as we went round the corner, it had released and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, we're driving home. We've got the thing with us just in case it was ours and stuff. And in the end, yeah, the sister's springs had gone. So, yeah, that was an expensive trip to the hospital as well. So we're going to put 10 into appliances. Now we're getting the kitchen. I think we're going to concentrate a little bit more on appliances, because I have spoken to my husband, and we've had our washer and dryer. I don't know how long everybody else keeps their washers, dryers and fridge and freezer. But our cooker, we do need a new cooker, and I would like to get some new fridge and freezer at least. So yeah, nothing in here. Oh, but we've got the house as well. So we're doing the appliances, but we have got 400 in the house as well. Appliances. So what am I putting in? 10. Let's do a blue. Brilliant. So now in appliances we have 250, which is fabulous. Honestly, if you are thinking about doing cash stuffing, just start it. Start off like my mum with one tracker or one challenge. Some people call them trackers because I use a lot of mine for tracking, but some people call them challenges when you're playing games and things. It's whatever you like. I use it interchangeable, to be fair. But even if you just start off with, let's say, one challenge, let's say this one, or even this is going to sound, and I'm not teaching you to suck eggs, but even if you had a piece of paper and you just coloured dots on each of the things and put them all as £1, you know, to start off with, to build your money up, you could do £1 each. and just concentrate on that. And it could take you weeks, it could take you months, whatever, but the sense of achievement from completing that will lead you on to try and complete more. However, one thing that I will say is you have to be completely honest with yourself. So, you know, it depends if you're ready to realise, like, if you have debt, what expenses you're paying. Let's say what we're using money for frivolous stuff, or, you know. Anyway, right, so where are we, guys? Let's see what we've got left. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. Okay, so this 200 is going to go, let me just check that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. This 200 is going to go into the best game day, which is Christmas. So that's going to go in there for our Christmas game day on Friday, guys. Bear with me if it's not up on time, but I'm planning on it. And then we must have £10 for, oh, I don't know, guys. I know it's £25 for Teeny Tiny Tuesdays, and I think I'm just going to put the £10 into my binder and do it like that. So Teeny Tiny Tuesdays is going to get, it's £25, and then I at least can play that. And then my binder, what are we on? Why am I bringing this pen back in? So we've completed this, which is in the bank. We have completed one of these from Soph's Budgeting Life. Move that out of the way a second. So we are on, which one are we on? Ah, summer. Let's see, we've got £10. What can we do? Oh, that's a tricky one. So I am going with pastel. So it's pastel or neon, but I like both, but just for now it's pastel because obviously that's what everything is. Picnic or barbecue. Picnic is less stressful. You can just go and buy all the rubbish from the shop. Zoo or fair, smoothie or milkshake. Ooh, I think fair. I like the smell and I like the atmosphere, I like the lights. So we're going to pop that 10 into here today. We might finish this one next week. So let's have a look how much we've got saved in here. So we've completed the spring, we're on to the summer, and we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 pounds. That is brilliant. So, guys, if you are still with me, please put, I don't know, a leopard or something leopardy print to represent Sophia's challenge and the fact that you have managed to keep with me all this way through this horrendous video. So let's just pop that back there. Right, so what do we have left? We just have this left. I don't think there's anything else to tell you other than you will be seeing a video from me for some of my new challenges, which I'm just in love with. And I've got to finish one today before I do that video, because then I know that I've done all the ones that are like waiting to be completed or nearly completed. So yeah, that is that. That will be coming soon. My launch will be on Friday. So we're gonna see how we can go here. And so I did, I'm sure, change some of the colours around so that we didn't have as many to fill in this week, if I'm being honest. So challenge 1 is Over the Moon by the Rocking Witch. And then the second challenge is the Gumball Machine by Bethany Budgets. Right, so we're going to get a dice and we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do it there. Oh no, that was there, wasn't it? And there. And there. Come on. Let me see if I can change these two up actually. Okay, so Bethany Budgets has £20, so we're just going to do them all as £5. I'm not messing today. 5, 10. What's pink? 15, 20. I'm going to ring the bell, guys. Ding, ding. Let's see how much this one has saved us all together. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. Is that right? How much money did this get this week? Just do that again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. Wow. Okay. £175 there. So we're going to pop that there. And let's see what we have left to do on Eva's challenge. So we have 5, 10 and 15. So, oh, okay, so move that to the side. This is what we've got with Eva's challenge. So it should be 140. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, £140. Wow. Okay, so we've got £5 left over, guys. So should I just stick that into that challenge that we owe some money on? Was it, what was it? Spending challenge, wasn't it? And let's just take that off there. And put, and then, I mean, we're up by a couple of pounds, but that's okay. So that's in there. That is our leftover binder completed. Ding, ding, ding. All 6 challenges. So let's see what we managed to save with them all. So guys, I was going to do, we've got this Studios challenges, but obviously I expected to have started them way before now. So I might decide later on what I'm going to use for my leftover binder going forward. But guys, what we will do is we'll just pull these out, see what we've saved. So we have Let's Get the Party Started by Essex Cash Stuff In, and it saved us 20, 40, 50, 60. So that saved us £60. We then had The Fishing Trip by Budget With Moo, 20, 45. Then we had The Queen Bee Makes cookie jar, and that saved us 50. We had Peekaboo Moon, which saved us 20, 40 and 50. It's amazing. And then obviously we've had Over the Moon, which saved us 140. And then we had Bethany Budgets, which saved us, was it 175 we just counted? 175. So guys, this is just stuffing leftover money into a binder over a long period of time. So this isn't over a couple of weeks, this is over months and months and months. So actually, let's do a quick calculate of what it is. So this one was 175, so we know that. So I'm just going to put that there. So 175, and then it was 140, wasn't it, for this one? And then we had 50, and we had 50, so that's 100. I don't know if I did that right. 170, add 140, add 100, add 45 and 60. Wow, guys, £515 to reallocate. That is amazing. And again, it is over a long period of time, just chucking in whatever's left over in the binders. So guys, I am going to love you and leave you. I'm not even going to put you through doing a reallocation at the minute. That will have to be another day. And plus, then I can see where I can top things up. So guys, thanks so much for joining me for my week 4 of April. I will see you for my Teeny Tiny Tuesdays. Apologies again for it all being late, but everything will even out soon. So guys, love you and leave you. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.